Hello, Ice and Fire nerds. This is Chris, and welcome back to another Game of Thrones prequel House of the Dragon video. And let's talk about the damn release date. So when is House of the Dragon actually coming out? Now, I've always said April because that's what they want to do at HBO. They want to recapture some of that Game of Thrones magic. Now, I've looked through many news sources, articles, videos, etc., and there seems to be three general ideas about when the actual release date will be for House of the Dragon. April, of course, is the first one that I mentioned before. 6 out of 8 seasons of Game of Thrones were in April, and each of those Sundays were like a Super Bowl Sunday. And regardless when it actually comes out, I definitely think that it will be on Sunday nights as it was before. They want that hype every week. They want those water cooler moments at work the next day, so the word spreads and it kind of builds up as they try to recapture the Game of Thrones magic, as I mentioned before. Now, the second general timeline people think that House of the Dragon will release will be June or July due to the delay from COVIDs, filming delays, etc. And if you do remember, for example, we did see Game of Thrones Season 7 come out on July 16th. And the third option will be sometime during the fall. Some think late 2022 due to delays with the pandemic, still filming some things, etc. But I think those are likely reshoots, add-ons, and mostly interior scenes because they have confirmed that Spain and Portugal filming has wrapped, and that was confirmed by Ryan Condal, the co-showrunner next to Miguel Sapochnik. He did confirm this on a podcast, but of course we just learned a couple days ago that Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power on Amazon Prime will come out in September, and I don't think Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon wants to compete with that, and I still think the best time for that is April. Also, we did have an official Game of Thrones convention 9 years too damn late, scheduled for February in Las Vegas, but that now has been postponed as well due to COVIDs to an unknown date. Now, I think that being in February, they were probably going to release a trailer then, maybe a release date, and give us some news there at that convention. But either way, I think we should get a full trailer very soon. A lot of people are saying January the 24th due to the release of HBO's new show, Gilded Age. And I think I probably agree with this. They want to pump that show up. So on January the 24th, which is the premiere of that show, I think will be a perfect time for them to release a full trailer, 2 to 3 minutes, for House of the Dragon. Now, the biggest obstacle people will say is the CGI, specifically because we have a lot of dragons. There will be 17 dragons in the show, apparently, although there were about 20 in this time period. But remember, they don't have all of the dragons on screen at the same time, and we won't see them all the time. We'll see specifically in the first season more distant shots, I would assume, some flying scenes, some landing scenes where people are climbing off their dragons, but we won't see dragons all the time. This is going to be a build-up as they develop the characters to establish what the hell is going on. And of course, there won't be any real big battles, specifically dragon battles in Season 1, due to them likely building up the backstories and all the events that ramp up to full-fledged Targaryen civil war. Plus, they don't have to actually wait until all filming is done to do CGI. They could have started CGI last year, which I'm sure they did. And to top all of that off, remember George R.R. Martin has now seen a rough cut of Episode 1, so all that seems to be left with that was probably some CGI work or whatever. So with all that said, I think it's still very likely that we will get an April 17th or an April 24th premiere date for House of the Dragon. And it certainly makes sense for the trailer to come out with a new show that they want to promote. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. As usual, thank you for all the support, especially you guys on Patreon. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as well, guys, as I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of 2022. And to help me get there, I would appreciate it if you guys went and watched another video, so there should be a playlist on your screen right now. And if you can, watch 100% of it. Again, thank you for all the support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.